In the affluent village of Pinecrest, a secluded area just south of the hustle and bustle of Miami, the special response team has been called to an emergency situation. An armed man with a history of mental illness is threatening to kill himself. A control center has been set up at a safe distance from the suspect's house to coordinate the operation.
That's good stuff.
Sergeant Bert Perez is leading a team of officers to surround the suspect's house.
What we got here is a white male, 53 years old, extremely depressed, was involved in a domestic argument with his wife last night, kicked her out of the house. He went ahead and barricaded himself. Pinecrest Police Department responded. He refuses to come out.
Does this make the situation more difficult because he doesn't respond to normal requests?
Well, yes, obviously, any time that anybody barricades himself, obviously makes the situation for us at a greater concern, because he can be in there waiting for us with the handgun.
SRT drive their armored vehicle called the Bearcat closer to the barricaded subject's house. The Bearcat allows a negotiating team to be safely brought to the structure and can also be used as a shield by the perimeter team. To assist Sergeant Perez, Sergeant Manny Malgore leads a three-man team over to the Bearcat to cover the rear perimeter and the subject's bedroom window.
Well, the first thing that we normally do is that we'll go ahead and provide a 360 coverage on the perimeter itself, preventing any avenues of escape, such as a rear door, a window. Second thing we do is we set up an emergency entry team ready to go. In the event that we get surprised with any shots inside or screaming inside, then I'll go ahead and make an emergency entry.
Over the radio, Sergeant Malgore informs the rest of the operation of his intention to smash the suspect's bedroom window.
By breaking the window, it's going to let us know two things. We don't know if that's going to upset him or not, or two, we'll be able to see if he's actually awake or not, or he can be actually sleeping.
As Manny leads his team closer to the house, negotiators inside the Bearcat attempt to start a dialogue with the barricaded subject.
Hello again, my name is Dan Hanna with the Miami-Dade Police Department. We want to make sure you're okay. Please pick up the phone. Carl, we can't leave until we make sure that you're okay. We are not here to take you to jail. Please pick up the phone.
An hour after arriving at the scene, SRT and the negotiators have made a breakthrough.
They made contact with the actual subject inside. Sergeant Malgore, perimeter team now, broke a window, and the subject responded. So we'll see what happens next. Tom, verifying they made contact with the subject?
Continue with negotiations now.
Verbal response?
Yeah. They broke the window. Who is it? What are you doing? Something like that. But he didn't get anything more. Okay. His master bedroom.
The control center, also known as the Talk, is the hub of the entire operation, monitoring any actions made by the barricaded subject and coordinating all police activity around the house.
Being able to be in tune to his changes in his behavior and his voice and his agitation, states of agitation, that all plays into the moves that we make in order to counteract what he's doing.
QSL, heads up, Bert.
We're going to go ahead and move the entry team a little closer. They got a communication with the subject. The subject says that he's thinking about coming out.
As Sergeant Perez readies his entry team for the arrest, the subject decides he's not quite ready to give himself up.
Okay, you never know with these guys. He actually went to the front door, and the actual iron door itself was open. He locked it now. So now we really got to barricade a subject situation inside.
Please pick up the phone. They're trying to call you right now.
SRT have just managed to make contact with this highly volatile subject.
Go ahead, Manny.
By the front door again. I can't see him right now. He's walked by the front door.
Okay, looks like he's coming out now.
I'm pretty fucking pissed off.
Just come on out. Come on out and walk out.
Fuck you, I'm fine.
He's coming out.
Come over.
I'm okay.
We're concerned about you, man.
Fuck you.
He responded by yelling some obscenities towards us. Move up a little bit to the shed, right to the actual little...
To the tree?
Okay. Obviously, he's playing some games now. He actually stepped out about 5 feet away from the door. Now he ran back inside.
Whilst the suspect plays hide and seek, SRT decide to up the stakes. They prepare their super sock, a weapon that can fire high-velocity beanbags to knock the subject to the ground. That's if he decides to appear again.
Do you have less lethal capabilities? Yeah. Would they be useful?
Yeah, we're getting the actual less lethal shotgun right now with super sock capability. We'll get in ready.
Sergeant Perez's team wait patiently for their opportunity as the subject continues to play games at the front door.
QSL, heads up, Bert.
One back to the side.
One back inside. Lock the door.
Yeah, you open the door and lock the front iron gates.
He's gonna be That's QSL.
The control center must decide SRT's next move. Sergeant Malgore gives them a new option from his vantage point outside the subject's bedroom window.
What did you say he's gonna do? All right, stand by. Lieutenant, Manny Malgore thinks he can get the guy to come, or when he can ID him back at the window in the master bedroom side. That would be an opportunity for Bert to move up to the iron and unlock the front door. Are you good with that?
To unlock it?
Okay. Doc, that's QSL. Go ahead, Bert.
Whilst Manny Malgore's unit distract the subject outside his bedroom window, Sergeant Perez's team quietly attempt to unlock the iron gate to his front door. The entry team managed to unlock the gate without being noticed. They must now wait silently for the erratic subject to emerge once more.
If he comes out and takes a step, we're gonna bum rush him with a shield right there.
Stand by, he's coming out. He's coming out. Yes, I'm here. I'm okay. Okay. What? Fuck! What are you doing?
You got numbers. Go. I read subjects in custody and you're bringing him out. Say again with negotiators.
All right, subject in custody. We'll go ahead and we're bringing him out. Have a negotiator. Go ahead and come up. We're gonna hand it to him.
It's very difficult to negotiate with him. The information we had gotten was that he was depressed for the past 6 months. He was taking different types of psychiatric medication. He had made several threats to commit suicide. He was very unpredictable. At a couple different occasions, he came out of the house and then went back in, which in those situations you never know how it could turn out. But with our tactical team, they were able to take him into custody without incident.
Once we made entry and cleared the house, we located a .357 handgun right next to the window where we were at. So it just goes to show it's a dangerous job. The guy could have very easily put his hand out the window and taken a couple of shots at us. But luckily, everything worked out well. He's in custody and we're going home. So it was a good day.
We're not going to take you to jail.
Is it illegal to have a gun in this country? The last time I knew as an attorney, we have a right to bear arms.
Carl, listen, you're going to be taken to a facility. Your family's concerned about you. We just want to make sure you're okay, all right? You're not under arrest.
Well, you better.
Okay?
I'm not under arrest, and let me go. I want to go back to my house.
No. Listen, you're going to a facility. You're going to a mental health facility. You just talk to a doctor.
No, I don't want to go to a mental health facility.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Is the gun in the house right now?
Hey, how about my shoes and how about my clothes?
Pinecrest, you want to search him real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I have a gun on me, right?
This is the reason why you need a tactical team. Though this turned out relatively peacefully, all the elements were there for it to escalate and become violent. The systematic approach that we take, to approaching these things helps keep everybody safe. It helps keep the subject safe. The outcome is what we had here today, a peaceful resolution to a confusing situation.
Keep myself fine. I know how to get in the car.
The subject was taken for a psychological review and later released without charge. The Miami-Dade Police Department are about to launch Operation Super Sweep, a series of high-risk drug warrants against the city's most notorious criminals. Spearheading the operation will be the Special Response Team, commanded by Lieutenant Calvin James.
All right, guys, these are your assignments for Operation Super Sweep. Manny, that's your packet. Ray, that's yours.
His sergeants Ray Melcon and Manny Malgore will be leading the raids.
Don't rush. Make sure we get everything checked that we need to get checked, because we don't want to have any problems with wrong locations, bad descriptions, and whatnot. Okay?
Gotcha.
Good.
Always a pleasure to see you, sir.
Likewise. Thank you.
Take care.
All right.
Later that day, Sergeant Manny Malgore heads into Liberty City, a notorious area of Miami where guns have become a way of life. He's on a drive-by, an intelligence-gathering mission for the Super Sweep.
Basically, this Super Sweep is a collaboration between our Narcotics Bureau, our Bureau, and several other entities within the department to try to cease the narcotic sales in this particular area, even if it's just temporarily.
Manny's identifying his targets and drawing up his plan of attack.
This also fulfills one of my goals in life. Aside from being a police officer, I wanted to be an architect. So I kind of get to do a little of both here.
But with SRT, their job is always unpredictable.
With a crowbar. A shot was fired by the officer and the subject went back inside.
Okay, Kiryu, I happen to be doing some drive-by, so I'm not too far from there.
Emergency situations are the most dangerous, as SRT have little intelligence to work with.
So far, what we got is it's a barricaded subject. One of the uniform officers confronted the subject. The subject, I believe, swung a crowbar. It's unclear right now if the subject was hit or not. And the subject fled on foot into an apartment and locked himself, barricaded himself inside the apartment. Go ahead.
Listen, just for your information, I'm not going to make it up there on this mark board.
On arrival, Manny takes complete control of the Special Response Team. He learns that not only has the barricaded subject got a history of mental illness, but he's suspected of being armed.
Now to get geared up. All right, listen up. Apparently the subject's going to be a 43. He was arrested a couple days ago for some type of weapons violation. And uniform units have seen him at the front of the structure, on the one side, carrying a shotgun at some point and carrying a crowbar. So heads up. How far out is the truck? Who's driving the truck? Okay.
SRT's armored Bearcat vehicle arrives.
Manny Quesada and anybody else that's arrival, hurry up. Let's get inside the Bearcat, set it up on the one side. You got your gear? Get geared up. What I'd like to do as soon as possible is once we got enough personnel, is clear out all these uniform units. There is a sea of uniform units here all over the place, way too close to the structure. Carlos, mira, here's what I want to do. This is the structure. I want to pull up catty corner, like this. All right, provide ballistic protection on this side. As soon as we get into position, Mongi, I want you to take a point from the turret. All right, Bearcat's in position on the 1-4 corner of the structure.
The rest of the team form a perimeter around the house. All windows are now covered, so any movement within will be radioed to Manny.
Shield, 1, Phil be 2, you're 3. They said he's very aggressive. He's making aggressive gestures.
With the negotiating team en route, Manny uses the suspect's name to try and build a bond.
Odera, come on out. We need to make sure you're all right. Okay, cure you. Eric, let me know if you get any movement from him. Odera, this is the Miami-Dade Police Department. Come on out, come to the front door. I need to make sure that you're all right, okay? All right, we got movement on the one side. Stand by. Odera, come on out. We're not here to hurt you. We just got to make sure you're okay. All right, SRT. It seems like we got a pretty good containment around the structure. Make sure to relieve any uniform units that may be left in the inner perimeter. Odera, come to the front door. Let me see your hands. Come to the front door. I just need to make sure you're okay. We're not here to hurt you. Come to the front door.
All right, so far, we've taken over the inner perimeter. We brought up the negotiators. They're inside the Barricade right now. Obviously, they have ballistic protection.
Oui, non. C'est Miami-Dade Police. C'est la tête devant. On a besoin pour sortir devant pour y aller.
The subject is Haitian, speaks mainly Creole. So we have a Creole negotiator trying to talk to him right now. There hasn't been any response yet. We're going to give that a try till about 6 o'clock, which is about 10 minutes away. And then at that point, the next stage is we're going to bring his brother up to the Barricade. His brother happens to be a police officer, and our police psychologist seems to think that once his brother gets in there and starts to speak to him, he's going to come out.
The brother arrives. Hopes are high the suspect will surrender.
Stand by.
For an hour, the brother tries desperately to make contact, but there's no response. Manny decides to step it up a level. A ram is attached to the Bearcat in order to punch open the front door and see inside.
All right, hold up on negotiations. Bongi, give me a good point up there. Back up. You guys heard that? They said when we popped the door open, he ran towards the 3 side, the back side of the house, and he locked himself in a room back there. And they heard what appears to be like a metallic rock. So it's unknown if he has any weapons, but it sounded like he was rocking a weapon. 15 more minutes of negotiating. At that point, we're gonna prepare for gas and go to gas at about 20 minutes in, okay?
Okay, listen. I know you're concerned because he's your brother, okay? But you need to start thinking like us now. But you need to tell him he needs to come out. That once he's out and once we have him and he's fine, you're going to talk to him. He's going to see you and he's going to be able to talk to you. All right? Tell him we don't want to come in anymore. We want him to come out. All right? Keep going.
After another 20 minutes, negotiations are suspended. The command center instructs the special response team to go tactical.
Chagrin, prepare for gas.
SRT are to deploy CS gas, a chemical agent that causes uncontrollable streaming of the eyes, difficult breathing and disorientation.
Sorry, go ahead on the 3 side.
They use multi-launchers to fire canisters of the agent into the property, so the suspect has no place to go but outside.
All right, Tommy, the first volley is complete. First volley is complete.
All right, we're going to stand by.
Reload, CS. Reload, CS. Reload, CS for the second volley. Stand by. He's coughing inside. We got about another minute, 2 minutes for the second volley of gas. The reason why we do that is we toss the first volley in there, let it build up a little bit, because it takes a little bit to build up. And about 10 minutes later, shoot the second volley. And SRT, gas, gas, gas. Try and leave, verifying you put 3 rounds in that back room. All right, tell me, second volley's deployed. Second volley's deployed.
Surprisingly, the gas is ineffective. With their options exhausted, they must leave the protection of the Bearcat and enter the suspect's domain.
Picking up a little bit to make an entry before dark. Only got about 7 minutes of daylight left.
Absolutely, we're ready to go. All right, nice and easy. Barricaded subject search. Let's clear everything behind us first. We're gonna leave that backside for last, all right? Shield's gonna lead in, nice and easy, all right? That's what we get paid for, baby. Easy day.
There are still many unknowns. Where is the subject hiding? What is he armed with? Flashbangs are deployed to stun him.
Right.
SRT then search for their suspect room by room.
Nice and easy, take your time.
Close quarter combat is SRT's most dangerous work. They find the suspect at the back of the house. He's shot to the ground with non-lethal ammunition.
Stand by, we're taking him into custody. Stand by. I was very happy with the way the call out went. The last room we searched, that's where the subject was at. We went on a flashbang. He kicked the door open. The subject pushed the door closed on us. We kicked the door open again. At that point, he ran into the closet. Once he got into the closet, he tried to cover up behind the closet door. The primary perpetrator pushed him back. We couldn't really see his hands. One of his hands was behind his back. And the super SOC guy hit him with less lethal. He dropped to the ground. And at that point, he was taken into custody. Make an entry and going face-to-face with the subject was our last resort. We exhausted all our resources before finally having to make entry and confront the subject.
It's been an 8-hour siege. Lieutenant Calvin James arrives to personally congratulate his men.
Good job. Good job all the way around, okay? Pat yourselves on the back. Attaboy. All right.
Good job, Sarge.
Good job,
Sarge. Good game
There you
plan.
go. Pass it up. Pass it up.
Good job, LT.
Oh, thanks.
The super sweep will be a marathon of a day. The special response team will be on their feet for 12 hours, weighed down by heavy body armor, weapons and ammunition. On top of that, the temperature will be over 100 degrees. With lives on the line, this will be a true test of endurance.
I think that the biggest difficulty is getting all the warrants done in a safe manner. 1 out of 7 chance, something happening, it might happen today.
For SRT, it's the quiet before the storm, as they're about to take on 7 back-to-back assaults in one day. All of them are considered too dangerous for the regular police force. These will be overseen by Lieutenant Calvin James.
Today, it's important that the coordination runs as it's supposed to. I don't want anybody to feel rushed to have to try and knock these out in a hurry, all right? Safety comes first. I scheduled an hour and a half per warrant. That gives you plenty of time to take your time, dot your I's, cross your T's, make sure everything is good to go. I want them all done right. The super sweep is actually, it identifies a high crime area and it pours the resources into that area to knock the crime numbers down, to prevent crimes, to arrest the bad guys. So it gives us the opportunity to focus on a specific area and target many criminals. It's like a big reunion. You get to see people that you haven't seen in a while that work at different assignments, but on things like this, everybody comes together, so you get to say hi to everybody. Hey, how you doing? It takes a lot of coordination, a lot of planning. You know, you want everything to go well, you don't want anybody to get hurt, so there's a lot of concerns, a lot of excitement that comes along with an operation like this.
SRT is made up of 3 teams. Today, all of them will be working in rotation. For the first warrant, a unit of 12 officers will be led by Sergeant Manny Malgore.
This is the front door to the structure. This is the side door to the structure. They made the buy out of the side, so we got to go in through the side. There's a car parked right there. There's cars parked all along the driveway, all right? It's packed with cars all over the place. So it's honestly, it's going to be tight to work that door.
Don't let me down.
Okay. Well, this is the first warrant of the day we're gearing up for right now. It's going to be a long day today. Make sure everybody's got flex cuffs. Make sure you drink water. Structure is the second structure west. All right, the premise is described as there being a 1-story single-family structure. Good, Roman, thanks.
Manny has had an interesting journey to get where he is today.
It all started in 1968. I was born in Hialeah, Florida. I dropped out of high school, I was working full-time at a pizza place, so I decided to join the military. The military changed me completely. When my term was done, I applied for the police department. My father was a police officer. I think that was probably the best move I've made decision-wise in my life. At southbound turn on 22 Avenue, about a block or two down, we'll pull over on the side and make the switch onto the Bearcat. I want the entry team on the driver's side, all right? Entry team on the driver's side. My favorite part about being an SRT is that split second right before everything goes into play. All your senses are heightened, your adrenaline's pumping, and that feeling of not knowing what's gonna happen the next second is priceless to me.
About 15 seconds out, we're about a block away from the target.
Give me some windows, give me some windows. Police, search one! Search one! Good, good, that's enough. Give me some windows. Good. Search one, police! We're in. Coming out, go.
While the officers search inside, the perimeter team keep a watchful eye on the neighbors.
Well, we hold the perimeter because the citizens tend to gather, like anybody else would. So we mitigate risk to us by somebody taking pop shots or something like that.
In the chair. Don't move. Up to you, red. Primary is complete on secondary. All right, SRT, let's secure. SRT, secure.
Once the suspects have been secured, the team load up and head straight back to the control center.
Speed, I think you missed a couple bumps back there. When we're en route to execute the warrant, everybody's focused on what their job is, what they need to do. After the job is over, then obviously everybody lets down their guard, and it's all a big joke. But that humor is what keeps us going. Obviously, on a day like today, where it's going to be a very long day, the humor is what makes it all worthwhile.
So you might want to film that again. You had an eyebrow out of place.
Yeah?
No, yeah.
Why didn't you tell me before?
I'm trying to get you.
One down.
As Manny's team stands down, it's now the turn of the second team, led by the experienced Sergeant Tom Salerno.
Well, the information we have about this location, that's an active dope hole where there are numerous subjects. He generally has 2, possibly 3 armed sentries up on the second level overlooking the courtyard we're going to have to approach. Obviously, they have a high ground advantage on us there. That does concern me. And the subject himself is known to be armed and has a reputation of shooting off his gun at night into the air when there's kids around, things of that sort. So he seems kind of reckless, and he's usually high. Gentlemen, a narcotic search warrant. I need everybody's eyes and ears, please. Narcotic search warrant for the premises described as a multi-family apartment, 3-story structure. The premises to be searched is located within the first structure west.
You always have fear, and if you don't have a little bit of fear, then things have gone overboard for you. I'm expecting chaos, controlled chaos. I'm expecting people go down to the ground and do as I say and our commands, and for it to go well.
The structure is orange in color with red decorative brick and a flat roof. There's iron across the front, but it's standing open at this time, and we expect it to be. It generally is.
The fact that you're putting your life on any given day in your partner or your partner's hands, the fact that if somebody screws up, it can mean the life of another. That in itself makes you work a little bit harder.
Prepare for the worst.
Also, let's go.
Do the best.
Good job, crews.
Go, 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 go! Everybody out right now! Get on down! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! You got it. Walk on the left. Go. Stay inside! Close the door.
The team must detain all the occupants of the flat, as they're suspected of assisting the alleged drug dealers.
Hey, sit down! Sit down!
Big man,
Whoever you talk to, they need to get their fucking facts right. You don't serve no dope, sir. Ma'am? Drop the sign. Hand it in front of you. Sir, I was in my house. What did I do?
Ma'am, listen. We only serve one, all right? The detective's gonna come, he's gonna talk to you and explain everything to you. You understand? You understand?
SRT have found their wanted man, but the problems aren't over.
My mama got a bad heart. My mama got a bad heart. She just got off the life support machine. She can't. Damn, man. Just tell them to make her sit down, please. I can go. I don't even go. I don't care about what's going on in the house. Just let me go calm her down, please.
She's sitting down there. There she is. She's good to go.
I know, but she got a bad heart. That's all I got.
Coming through.
The team's role is to secure the premises and to hand the suspects over to the narcotics detectives. Arrests in this neighborhood are an all too familiar sight. To deal with the constant stream of suspects, Miami-Dade police has turned their car park into a temporary processing center.
What's your last name, sir?
The suspects are moved along a factory line of police personnel as their details are recorded and their personal possessions removed.
Right there. You taking vacation? You got your suicidal thoughts?
Lock you. That's you? All right, step right over here.
The day's going extremely well so far. No one's been hurt. We recovered, I believe, some weapons. We've recovered some narcotics, and we've collected quite a few bodies so far. So I'm extremely happy with the way everything is going.
The super sweep is only a few hours old, but the drug haul is growing.
Approximately 5 pounds.
The suspects are then taken to Dade County Jail. It's 1:30, and SRT take a well-earned break.
Sometimes you gotta learn to relax.
I just want to make a quick point that right now the only thing sitting in my stomach is an Egg McMuffin. That's it, and a small cup of coffee, and I only have like half of that.
I had a banana.
About a banana and a
couple
some
peanut
water,
butter cookies, some water. Yeah.
The Lieutenant Alvarez had the time to go to McDonald's. As a matter of fact, you still see some bread.
Some ketchup right here too. Look, take a good look.
Ketchup. He's got ketchup on the side of his lip.
No.
Ketchup.
Yeah,
so,
right there.
Team player. You know, SRT is all about teamwork. The rest of us are famished. I'm about to pass out, but the Lieutenant went to McDonald's and had something to eat. Just wanted to put that on film. Thanks, LT.
You're welcome.
Before leading his assault, Sergeant Ray Melcon heads out alone into Liberty City, one of Miami's most dangerous suburbs, to gather the latest intelligence on his target.
With this search warrant that we're going to do here is on the same streets where we had an extensive 186 bullet gunfight a couple months ago here. I was at a hockey game off duty. Got the call. I had enough time to get home, get into my county vehicle, drive back up into this area, and shots were still being fired when I approached. So that was going on for at least 20 minutes of exchange of gunfire. See all the bullet holes on the wall? Those are all patched up bullet holes. The windows were shot out. We had to break down the iron bars from the other side to get officers that were pinned down. We had to use chemical agents and explosive breach. And we had a sniper set up on high ground. but basically it's a dead-end street. There was a death trap. Actually, this is another shooting that we had where the guy took the people hostage in the house. The guy shot at police, bailed out from there, and we caught him in this house. Funny how you remember these houses after you come by. We're getting looked at right now. The lookouts can be on vehicles. They can be on bicycles. They can be on foot. They can appear to be construction workers. And the primary concern is that they notify the targets, and basically we have concern once we go actually do the warrant that we're compromised and we've got to fight for ourselves. The second concern is the destruction of evidence. I'm going to do a video drive-by, and I'm going to be on the phone where the subjects are in front of the house.
The last 5 of the 7 to 3 like males inside the 3207 to 3208. 234.
I want to put a bang possibly in the back as well.
Back at the control centre, Ray briefs his team for Warrant 3. There are hazards, but of a different kind.
It's advising on that side door on the 4th side, 2 known gangbangers, also known to carry weapons. On this last drive-by, there were some subjects outside, possibly some children. You gotta go ready with a bang. If there's children, abort on the bang. Lieutenant James is gonna be overseeing the operation. If he sees anything, we're gonna abort. All right, let's rally. We're gonna be going on this truck and the wrecker.
The SRT officers would agree that there's no better man to lead this convoy than Ray.
Ray Malcon is somebody I want to take in battle. He's cool under pressure, ice in his veins, superb operator.
The realist in me tells me we can't necessarily win this war on drugs, but the romantic in me tells me you can't give up hope. Once you give up hope, you're basically already lost.
Ray's team must walk a fine line. They must attack the house aggressively to minimize their own exposure to danger, but also shield the women and children from harm. The lieutenant is to personally oversee this warrant.
The primary mission of a unit like this is to save life. It's not to take life.
Watch out, get on this side, get on this side.
Over there.
Police search warrant!
Police search warrant! Hey, how y'all doing? Come on. Hi, how are you? Come with me, Bubba. Come on. It's okay. Come on. We're gonna go right over here for now. Come over here. Come here, buddy. Come on, it's okay. I know. It's okay. Go in here. It's okay.
This is a pretty rough neighborhood, involved in probably all types of narcotics from crack to marijuana. The unfortunate thing is you have little kids that's in this neighborhood and they become insensitive to that type of stuff, and they kind of follow them as role models. I grew up in a neighborhood similar to this. That's when I decided that this is the type of work I want to do. I want to be responsible for of getting this type of stuff off the streets, minimize as much as possible, so kids like that can have a future, because they can't see anything but what they grow up around. Believe it or not, there are some good people in this neighborhood. They're just smothered by that bad element. It's always a good thing to get this type of stuff off the streets. Whether it's off the streets for a moment, it doesn't matter, as long as we get them off at least for a moment.
The Special Response Team have successfully completed 6 out of their 7 drug warrants within Miami's most dangerous areas.
Go! You better shut the fuck up!
Don't cry.
My thumb, I can't even move my fucking thumb. It's turning purple, man.
Understand that, but you're not understanding what I'm saying to you.
Does anybody have any weapons? Gentlemen, anybody have any weapons on them? Speak now.
9 bullets.
9 bullets where?
In my body.
In your pocket?
In my body.
In your body? From what?
My legs and form my body.
From what?
9.
I know you got it from a 9, but how'd you get it? You happen to walk down range on a firing range or what?
Trying to rob me.
You what?
Somebody was trying to rob me.
Yeah.
I won 20,000 in the casino.
You won 20,000 in the casino? Now you wish you weren't so lucky, huh?
Huh?
Now you wish you weren't so lucky at the casino, huh?
Yeah, I wish I wasn't not, for real.
Right.
These bullets killing me.
And that's a wrap.
The team are getting tired, and they're losing the light. To make matters worse, a new enemy's approaching. It's hurricane season, and they're about to get hit by a tropical storm. Their next target was the center of a recent gun battle between gangsters and police. Sergeant Ray Melcon suspects that the gangsters are waiting for SRT to arrive.
We did the drive-by, there was numerous lookouts eyeballing us from the tree line. You can barely see them, they're hiding up into the trees. If we get compromised, we start taking gunfire prior to making entry, our fallback's gonna be the Bearcat. There was a lot of foot movement, a lot of subjects going in and out. It's completely dark in that area.
SRT have been on their feet for 12 hours, but they must stay sharp, as split-second decisions can mean life or death.
We've had incidents there of extreme violence in the past, firefights with police officers. Pretty much the intelligence that we have is that everybody on that block is involved in what's going on, so we can be compromised by anyone at any time.
Buffeted by torrential rain and high winds, SRT used the weather to their advantage, knowing that the lookouts will be sheltering inside.
Definitely gonna surprise them. Say, Larry.
Yo, every day's a holiday and every meal a feast. Let's go eat. Police search warrant! Police search warrant! Go, 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 go! Coming out, somebody hold 6! Police search warrant!
Once again, shock and awe tactics have allowed SRT to make all today's arrests without a single shot being fired.
The number one thing is we all going home safe, nobody's injured, and the community's safe.
We had 7 search warrants. That's 7 more drug holes, if you will, that won't be operating tonight and won't be operating until however long it takes them to get back into service. So who knows, that might have been a couple of lives that we might have saved tonight. Somebody might not OD tonight, somebody might not get murdered over drugs tonight or money tonight.
Meanwhile, officers at the processing center battle through the weather to complete the sweep.
It's been a successful day. No bad guys or good guys got hurt, so I consider that a good day. A while ago, I just received an email that kind of summarizes some of the numbers that we have today. At this point so far, we show 130 plus arrests. We show recovery of assorted narcotics, being crack cocaine, powder cocaine, heroin, a large amount of marijuana, methamphetamine, assorted pills, and also 6 firearms. Included in that 6 firearms, we recovered 1 Tech 9 machine pistol, which is a very dangerous weapon if you have to face it on the street. You in today, tomorrow's a new day. So what we have to do is, come back tomorrow, put the equipment on again, and we go at it again.